Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to part 4, and I think there's going to be another part after this, and the only thing we're doing in that one is just experiment with their game. Unless I can finish up fast, then I'll do it in this one, but anyways, might be the final one. So, we are done with the first event handling class, so this will be a little tricky, but try to find where it ends, so just keep going straight down. And, wow, there's a lot of code. I think it's right here, so, yeah. So go out. Let's see, that was from 153 to 90, so about 60 lines of code, 63 lines. Pretty decent. Definitely our biggest program we've ever written so far in these YouTube videos. So now I'm gonna do the simplest action perform method, and this one is just for when you click the quit button, just to shut the system down. So public class. What did I call it? I forgot what I called it. System close. System close implements the listener. And let's do this to save a little bit of time. Alright. So what do we want to happen? Well, we just want the system to exit and just give it a 0 thing right here. Alright, now our next one, and that's going to be our restart game method, or event method. So public class, what did I call it? Did I call it restart or reset? Restart, alright. Restart game implements action listener. Let's write this one out. Action. Alright, now. Alright, so when they click restart, what do we really want to happen with our game? Well, first thing we want to do is generate a new first round. Because if we didn't do this, whenever they click restart, the first number would always be the same, and it would be a really pointless game because it would always be the same, and it would never be like the first number that's on the screen. It would never change. So now our first ran, it's just gonna be a new one. So in make another one. By 20 20 20 plus 1, and then we want to reset the round back to 1. If for some reason they lost and the buttons are disabled, now we want to enable them. So higher dot set enabled, now true, and lower dot set enabled true. And if they won and they're already still enabled, it won't affect it at all. It'll just yeah, it won't really do anything. You won't notice it. So, and then first label, and then we want to set the text back to our new first ran, whatever that was. So first ran, right? And now we want to reset all of our labels back to nothing because we don't want those other ones to show. So second label set text nothing, and do that for the third and fourth. And finally, we're going to reset our win or lose, basically our result label, back to nothing. Alright, perfect. So, this is pretty straightforward, I believe. When they go to File, Restart, or Reset, whatever, what it's going to do is it's going to generate a new random number. It's going to reset our round, so they're back in the first round. Enable our buttons if they're disabled, or do nothing if they're not. And it's going to reset all of our labels back to nothing, except this one. It's going to reset it and display the new first round, which is right here. So, now the most familiar part of the program for you by now, I think, is the main method. Public static void main string args. And what the heck? Oh, capital. Duh. Alright. So let's see, whatever your class name is, mine happens to be over under, and let's call it GUI, and it's a new over under. and most of this is already review, so see, I've already written this program, so I know the ideal size. It's 300 and 150, and I'm gonna have a title. Call it guess 3 numbers, or no, I'm gonna call it high-low guessing game. I don't know if that'll show up, but and then I don't know if I've done this with you, but I'm gonna make it set resizable, and I'm gonna make it false because I don't want them to be able to resize the window, because this is the ideal size right here, and if they resize it, it might throw off the layout. So I'll just have it non-resizable. So we are finally done with the program. So now, if you're following along, just run it. Hopefully no errors. And here it is. Nice beauty. High-lower guessing game. Got file menu, your first label, which is visible, and then you got your other one here, here, and here, which are invisible. So 12, is the next one gonna be higher or lower? Probably lower. Right, 2 more, probably higher, and 1 lower, 1 more. So I think it's 75% chance it's lower, so I'll just say lower. And it was, and it says you won the game. Now, sweet, I won the game. So file, restart. According to statistics, this is gonna be higher, it's gonna be lower, and higher. You won the game. Higher, lower, higher, lower. Oh no, I said lower, but it was higher, and it said you lost. Statistically, I should have won, but yeah, I just picked the 19, and I clicked lower, so it was higher. So look what it did. It disabled my buttons. I can't click my buttons. It just has an outline, and they're not filled in, they're not active, and it said you lost, and I cannot do anything with this program right now except press file, restart. Statistically, this is almost guaranteed to be higher, higher, lower. You won, lower, higher, up, higher, and it was lower, and I lost because I clicked higher. So, I mean, sure, this game isn't very fun, but you could expand off it and make it, you know, do whatever you want. I mean, I think this is good logic to learn and very good programming. If you can make a program by this, I mean, make a program like this by heart, you are set to make pretty cool games. I mean, logical games, not like video games, but yeah. I'm probably gonna start doing video game series fairly short here, maybe like 10 or 12 more of these GUI tutorials. Then we quit, and it shuts it down. So, pretty cool. I mean, I think when I first wrote this, it only took me like 30 minutes or 20 minutes, but most of it was just getting the layout down. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed the series. Subscribe to my videos, because I'm probably going to come out with new ones very shortly here, and thanks for watching. See you guys.